going on? It is your boy Kamon. Today we're going to bring you guys another Sword Soul guide. So again, thank you guys for getting me to 2,500 subscribers. It means a lot. Also, thank y'all for showing these guides some love. So y'all know the drill. 50 likes and I got y'all with the next guide. I kind of wanted to wait a little bit on the guides, but now we're back on that grind because I still get questions on what to do and what to look out for. Also, if you did not already, please join my Discord. We're very active in there. People are very friendly. You can talk to me. We're in VC all the time, just hanging out, just chillaxing and whatnot, 3D crafting. But yeah, let's get right into it. Today's guide is essentially about one girl early, Ecclesia. Ecclesia is possibly one. Okay, so the thing about Ecclesia, she is the main character in this deck, like easily. Like we all like Moye, of course, right? But Ecclesia is what wins us duels. You know what I mean? Having her for that extension is crazy. The fact that she's a level 4 and a spellcaster makes her even better. So like if you were still playing the duality build, you can fit her into a branded deck and be like special Ecclesia. Then you can go duality. You could bring out the freaking Jester, I believe, because like he's a spellcaster too, I believe. No, he's a fiend. Never mind. What am I talking about? It's about Swordsoul. But yeah, so if you guys did not know how Ecclesia works, right? So it says if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon her from your hand, but you can only summon her that way once per turn. So what a lot of newer players tend to like forget, like let's say your opponent has 2 monsters on field, right? And you want to go, I don't know, a tinny effect. You know, you want to like declare, it goes through, summon here, link away, and then you make this, right? A lot of newer players will always normal summon the Ecclesia. I think you have to. Keep in mind, even though you control a monster, because your opponent controls more monsters than you can just special her. You know what I mean? You don't gotta normal summon her, you can special her. And like, cause specialing her gives off so much more like value for you. You know why? Because like, essentially, like, let's just say, like, the best thing you could do is have like, you can either have a Taya in your hand or a Moye in your hand, right? And let's say your opponent has monsters. You don't want to normal summon her, because if you normal summon her, you stop the like normal summon of like your Moye, or you stop the like normal summon of your like Taya, you know what I mean? So specialing her is very, very, very important, because you want to use her as bait. Because if you remember in the very first guide I did that was about Moye, you always want to bait out stuff first before you normal summon out your Moye, you know what I mean? So kind of keep that in mind. And also, believe it or not, her effect to tribute for cost, it only happens during the main phase, and it is a quick effect. So 9 times out of 10, you can dodge anything you want. You know what I mean? I mean, no one's really gonna be like, oh, Ecclesia, I better go imperm. You know what I mean? The only way they can really stop her from doing anything is if they have an effect that doesn't target. Because if you were to go Ecclesia effect, tribute for cost, and then you summon out I don't know, like a long Yuan, whatever, they're gonna target the like long Yuan, or get rid of the long Yuan, you know what I mean? So kind of keep that in mind. Ecclesia effect is a cost to like tribute and summon out from the like main deck. And yeah, also be very, very weary that Ecclesia has a secret effect, right? Which most people do, either you don't know about or they forget about, right? So her effect states, during the end phase, if a fusion monster was sent to the graveyard this turn, add this card from your graveyard to your hand. So people do kind of forget that effect, because back in the day, people used to run Swordsoul with the instant fusion package, like instant fusion and that magic guy monster, the like level 4 tuner, and then circle summon with that, and then end phase add her back. But Ecclesia's effect also counts for fusion monsters sent to your opponent's graveyard too, because it says if a fusion monster is sent to the graveyard this turn, it doesn't have to be your graveyard, it's just a graveyard overall. So let's say you're fighting against if anything gets branded, right, and you get rid of their field, whatever, during the end phase, you'll get their effects, but you'll also get your Ecclesia effect to add her from the graveyard back to your hand for more follow-up, which is very, very, very good. Also, another cool thing about Ecclesia, she is a level 4 tuner, and she is a light monster. So, theoretically, like, if you were playing the Visas level 8 guy, you could go into her for free, or go into him, because you can go, like, all right, another example, right? Let's just say your opponent's gonna have 3 monsters here, right? Your opponent has 3 monsters, right? And you just want to, you don't have this, obviously, you don't have this, you don't have this, right? And your only play is like just these. You got to keep in mind, you could still do a lot with this, because normally what you would want to do is go, like, the normal way of what you would want to do, like, let's say you're going first, right? You have no cards in your graveyard, and you only have, like, these 3, like, a Moye plus a Worm plus Ecclesia. One of the options you could do is go special out Ecclesia, then use her effect, tribute for cost, and then you'll summon out a Swordsoul from the deck besides, or hand besides the Abyss Dragon Swordsoul, right? Only issue with this is your best target is obviously you want to summon out your Taya here, right? You can summon out your Moye from your hand, but it's pointless because you never normal summon, right? Now, summoning out Taya here is not bad, but the problem is you have no cards in the graveyard for Taya to go off. And it's even more apparent because, like, let's say I normal summon out my, like, Moye, and I use her effects, and I like, reveal this. If my Moye gets, like, impermed or veiled or something, or stopped, drop it, whatever, your turn is essentially over. Yes, you could literally go link away these 2 into, like, a shaman, but then you go shaman effects and Mr. Graveyard and bring back your freaking Taya. Like, you could do that, but I feel like that's, like, super duper, like, you don't gotta do all that, you know what I mean? What you can literally do, right? Because remember, she's broken. Your opponent has 3 monsters. Oh, there it goes to the top. Oh, there goes the top, right? 1, 2, right. So you can go special out Ecclesia, right? And you do not use her effect. Just keep her there. Just keep her there. 'Cause remember, her effect is a quick effect, right? And what you could do, you can go normal summon out your Moye effect, reveal, and then you reveal the worm in your hand. Let's say they imperm your freaking Moye, right? That's totally fine, because keep in mind, this is a tuner. So you can synchro summon these 2 together right here. And you can make your Shishao, and then play normal, chain link 1, chain link 2, you know what I mean? If that is what you want to do, or you could do one of the sacred combos, which is pretty good too. Let's say this is on your field here, and your, like, Moye does go off. You could literally go boom, boom, bring those 2 out right there. And let's say, I don't know, your opponent has crazy card on the field, right? You could literally go synchro summon these 2, right? And then you can make a Shishao, right? Declare channel 1, channel 2. Draw a card, doesn't matter what you draw. And then you're gonna want to search out the, like, Long Yuang here. And then you can go Long Yuang effects, pitch, summon here, get a token. Now, if you want to synchro summon with a token, you can, but don't really suggest it. But now you can synchro summon these 2 together, and then you can make that level 10. Let's just make a Baron, sure. Burn your opponent for 1200, and then keep in mind you still have your Ecclesia, so you can go Ecclesia effect, tribute for cost, and then you're gonna summon out your Taya effect. You want to banish this card right here. Then you will get token right here. Synchro summon these 2 right here. Then you can make anything you want. You can make a Dragite, you can make a Berserker, and then you're gonna go Taya effect, send to, like, graveyard. You could send, I don't know, let's just send this to graveyard, right? And again, let's say you go battle and then you like beat all of your opponent's monsters, right? Boom, they're all gone. Main phase 2, end phase, and like let's say it was a fusion, Ecclesia effect, add card back to your hand. Simple as that, bro. Simple as that. Super cool, super cool. And what you can do, right? And also another cool thing, right? Oops, that's going face down. Let's say your opponent has like a face-up skill drain, right? Let's just say that's a skill drain on their field, right? A skill drain, and they have like a monster, right? Because obviously you have to have a monster for them to like summon twice, right? With skill drain on the field, also it sucks, but it's whatever. What you could do if you are playing Allspice, right? You can go Specialty Ecclesia, right? Normally Ecclesia. You can tribute Ecclesia for cost, and then you can summon out Allspice. Oh, let's go back to the deck actually. The bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom, the bottom, to the bottom. Right? And now with these two on the field, you have a level 4 and a level 6. That makes a 10. Synchro summon these two. Make anything you want. You can make a Baron. You can make a Chang Ying here, which will trigger because you go summon Chang Ying. Then your Allspice effect will trigger. You can banish the skill drain on the field. It'll get banished, and then your changing effect will trigger, and then you can banish a card on their field and a card in the graveyard. Like, there are just so many ways to just utilize your Ecclesia, and I think like the best way is when your opponent has like 4 monsters on their freaking field, right? Like they're gonna have 4 on their field, right? And then, like, let's say you just open up with just nothing but gas, right? You have, like, one of the best feelings is, like, when you're fighting, like, a full board is when you have, like, Moye, this, and, like, I don't know, like this, right? This is gas right here, bro. This is full-on gas. The fact that we have this in our hand is crazy. And like normally you would start off with this, but you don't even gotta do all that, bro. You can literally go Moye effect, reveal this, or reveal the worm. If they negate Moye, okay, Moye is gone. She did her job. Then you could literally go pitch this, activate this, summon, and they negate that too. Oh boy. You still have your Ecclesia. Summon Ecclesia, affecting Ecclesia, tribute. Then you can summon out your freaking, I don't know, your freaking Taya. Then you go Taya effects. You want to banish like this card right here. Summon out token right here. We're good to go from there. You know what I mean? Like, she just gives so much more advantage. I know that doesn't seem like a lot or anything too crazy, but having any kind of advantage in Yu-Gi-Oh can make or break the freaking game state for you. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, there's not much else to really talk about for Ecclesia. She does count as a tuner for you, so do keep that in mind. Seeing her, you're always winning. It does suck going first and seeing her at times, but even if you do go first, like let's say you're going first here, right? Like you're going super duper first. You have this in hand here. You have like this in hand here. This is in deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's say you're going first, right? And you're just like, yo, I feel like he has Ash, and you want to like bait out the Ash because like, sure, you could literally go Long Yong effect first, pitch this, summon him out here, and then you could make a Baron off rip, right? You can do that, but it's like if they Ash your freaking Ecclesia, it's up to you if you want to waste a Baron negate on that. And 9 times out of 10, I do not think that card is worth, Baron negating. So what you could do instead, if you want to bet on an Ash or an Imperm, you can go summon out Ecclesia, Ecclesia effect. If they don't ash this, you'll summon out your Moye here. Reveal the Ashuna in your hand or whatever it is you want. Reveal. And if they imperm this, you're good to go because, again, you can do the Sacred Combo. Pushing this, summon out this card right here. Get token here. Synchro token and your Moye here. Then you're going to make your Shishao. Trinity 1, Trinity 2, because you do want to banish out your Blackout. Draw a card here, doesn't matter if you draw. Blackout effect. Get a token here. Synchro summon these two. And then make like a Baron or whatever you want to do, right? Or if you want, or if they end up due, sorry, it's like 5 a.m., you know what I mean? But if they do actually end up, where is that? To hand here, to hand here, to fields, and to bottom, shuffle. Let's say, let's go to the bottom too, actually. You go Moye effects, or Ecclesia effect to a tribute for cost, and they do go Ash. You're in a good spot because now they can't Ash anything else you do want to do here. So you could literally go effect, summon out, link away, make Monk, tribute this card here, summon, boom, boom, boom. And you can make a Baron here, obviously. Burn for 12, activate the Summit. You want to bring back our boy right here. Use his effect here. We're going to banish this card right here. Oops, summon out a token right here. Synchro summon these two. And then, again, you can do a lot of stuff here. If you want to go Baxia here, you can go Baxia to set up the Moye. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's do it that way. Let's go Baxia. Baxia's effect is going to... Ooh. Yeah. We can go Baxia effect, right? Chinnik 1, Chinnik 2, or yeah. Baxia effect, and then we're going to go Taya. Taya is going to dump the Moye to the graveyard there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go Ashuna. Ashuna's going to summon out the boop right here. We can go Baron effects to destroy that. Then we can go Adara effect. We're going to add this back to hand here for next turn. And then that is when we do go Baxia effect. You can either target Baxia or your Monk. Target the Monk, doesn't really matter. Target Monk, get rid of Monk, summon this out right here. Boom, and now your Moye is live in your hand. Boom, summon. Get token here. Synchro summon these two. Shisha, Trinity 1, Trinity 2. Shuffle the deck real quick. Draw a card. Oh, look at that. Your desires. Then you want to search out the Blackout for next turn here. You could go activate this. Banish 10 face down. Draw 2. 1, 2. Look at that. And now you have set up for next turn. You know what I mean? If you weren't Wormlock, you could make SP also, but not a big deal. But yeah, like, Ecclesia just does so much for this deck, and I can never see myself running the card at 2 unless we get new Swordsoul support that can and will help out this deck tremendously. But we're going to end it there. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope this explanation did kind of help out and make sure you guys are well fit for Ecclesia. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, share it around. If you have questions, ask it here on the video, and or join my Discord and ask me there. Just at me. I respond to everybody. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's it for now. See you guys later, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.